Okay, alrighty, everybody. Welcome to Gathering 24
Woo!
of Guy Party Podcast. Woo! I'm joined we're doing every week and a half, other week now. My buddy, Mr. Matt, whatever side he's on. I'm Mr. Al. This is Guy Party Podcast. It is Tuesday, August 28th.
It is.
And we're doing this a little bit later than usual, as per usual, as of late. But, yep, find us on Instagram. Look us up, guy_party_pod. Go check out our website, guypartypod.com. Watch our videos. Give a listen. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Please, thank you. With that out of the way, God damn it. Matt, how was your week 0.5?
What was the last time we talked?
Dude, I have no idea. I don't even know when we did the last podcast, to be completely honest. And I'm almost ashamed of that because...
that's what I'm trying to remember.
I'm so fucking busy.
Hang on. I got it.
He's got it. Maybe he's got it?
I got it.
I don't think he's got it.
No, I can't. 8/16. So it's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
That's it really?
I don't think so. Has it been 2 weeks?
I don't know. Has it?
Oh my god, 2 weeks.
Ah! You didn't see that. My last recording is the 16th.
Jesus Christ.
12 days? 12 days.
Sweet Lord, baby
Ow.
Jesus. Yeah, just shy. Yeah, whoa. How was your week 0.8? 1.8 weeks. I don't know.
I'm gonna check you on the math later on that.
Whatever.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what I did. I mean, not too much. Played video games. I beat Doom. Finally, and that was pretty good. It was a good it was a good shooter. I enjoyed it because
good.
You don't really have to worry about reloading. You just gotta keep your eye on the ammo.
What do you mean?
So if you have a shotgun, you have 30 shotgun bullets. But you never have to, it's not like magazines of 8. Like you just have 30 and you just run out.
So you have a shotgun and then you don't have a shotgun.
Yeah, essentially.
Shit.
But it was cool. You could see how they set it up for the next game coming out. Doom Eternal, which takes place on Earth.
Doesn't Doom take place on Mars?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
And cool thing about the 2016 Doom, I hope they kind of carry this part into the new one coming out, is in each level there's a lever hidden somewhere in the level, and when you pull it, it opens up a doorway somewhere, and when you go in, it looks like old school Doom graphics of the 16-bit or whatever it was.
That's cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
kind of like Odyssey
cool.
at some points.
Yeah.
Even though Odyssey was actually
pivotal
gameplay.
Yeah, that's actual gameplay. Whereas this, it just opens up a room where it's you can get ammo or armor or health.
That's cool.
That was pretty cool.
Little digs toward that.
Yeah. So I beat that. I'm just grinding out those achievements, man. You know how it is.
You know what you saying Doom made me think of?
What?
Doom, 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 doom. Remember from Invader Sim?
Yep.
That's all we said Doom 3 times in a sentence. And I was like, doom, 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 doom. That's all I thought of. Well, that's cool. Yeah, dude, I know the achievement game now. I'm getting on the achievement game.
The downside to Doom is it has multiplayer achievements, and it seems like most of them. The thing is, it seems like most of these are kind of just basic achievements. It's get to level 5. Do this, do that. So it seems like it's relatively easy. I don't know what the multiplayer game is at this point, with it being 2, almost 3 years out.
But then again, the new one's coming out. Maybe there's a revitalization.
Yep. Could be.
Who knows? But then again, how do you know it's not extremely difficult to get to level 5?
That's true.
You know, in God of War, my max level was 8.
Our buddy Derek has it, so I'm gonna text him because our other buddy Seth, who we normally game with, is going away for 2 weeks. So it's hey, maybe we should check out the multiplayer while he's away. that'll give me a reason to grind out the achievements too.
There you go.
So I did that. I bought a third monitor.
Woo!
Which is why my camera is off kilter now because it's on the middle monitor.
Woo!
And that took some finagling to set up.
It's a little confusing because you have to go in there and hit the display and get everything right. And so as soon as you have 3 displays, like the middle one's 1, the left one's 2, and third was like, what the fuck? That's not right. Like,
well, it's not even that. It was like just doing the physical setup of putting it together and stuff. Cause like I was like, well, I'm not gonna put it on my desk. So I'm gonna get a desk mount, so I can mount it to the desk. That way, it's like not physically sanding. I posted a picture.
You have a little arm.
Yeah, I have a little arm similar to kind of like what this mic is.
Picture. I do. I didn't even have time to look.
I don't know if you could actually see the arm in it. Let's take a look while we look at it.
Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. That's an empty stomach burp. I haven't eaten lunch in the past 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, you can see on the monitor that there's no stand below it. Just to the right, just off the picture, it has a desk mount arm. The issue I ran into though was
okay, I see it.
My first thought was, I'll just put the mount behind my second monitor and put the third monitor above my normal second monitor, which is on the right, and I'll keep left one as gaming and like the right two to be like, you know, like Twitter and Reddit or videos on one and stuff like that.
Porno.
Well, I found out that the desk mount doesn't fit on the back of my desk because it's flat. There's no hole in the back of my desk setup. Put it in.
Oh yeah. You have to do it on the side or something.
So I have to do it on my extender on the desk, which is like a little side part to it.
I see it. Yeah, okay.
And then I put it on there, and then the cable is 6 feet. So I had to shift the monitor. No, it isn't. And the monitor is on the right side of the desk. My PC is on the left. So I had to shift the monitor over as far as I could so the cable would just reach the port.
Damn it.
And that caused me to have to shift my other 2 monitors over to the left a little bit each time until it would fit.
Shit.
Yeah. So
I have a question.
I may or may not have an answer.
Did you peel away the little plastic covering on the new monitor?
I did. Did I leave it on in the picture?
Yes. I can see it. And I want to peel it off.
Yeah, I peeled it off.
Oh, dude, that's such a satisfying feeling to peel that off.
I peeled it off.
Anyway, it looks nice. Is that the smallest of the 3?
Yes.
Okay.
So like
is the leftmost one for gaming?
No, I've been using the middle one for gaming, just because with how my setup is right now, it's more comfortable to do that rather than like looking at the left one and having 2 way to the right.
Yeah, forget that.
It's like what I've been doing is like mainly watching videos on my right one, the new one, and the left one, either keeping up like Discord chat when I'm gaming with buddies, or
nice
Twitter or Reddit I browse, or like if I'm going for achievements. I'm going for achievements. I just put all the achievement stuff I'm looking up on the left one.
There you go. Because I couldn't tell you how many times I just minimized Discord.
I
couldn't tell you how many times I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this achievement, try to get this. And I just completely forgot what the fuck I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what I need to get or where to, like, and that would be helpful.
Yeah, that was the annoying thing. 'Cause, like, a lot of times I'll just put on YouTube or, like, some other videos on one of my monitors, just, like, kind of as background noise, especially when I'm going for achievements, because you don't need to pay attention to story. And
no, especially
odds are you already beat it. And,
yeah, that's what I try to do.
I could have sworn my phone just vibrated.
You're not that popular.
No, I'm not.
Nope.
But yeah, like it was something where it's like either I had to minimize the video I'm watching or minimize the game, and that can get annoying, especially if it's a complicated one.
Monitor helps.
Yeah,
that's such a first world problem. Oh my god, my high speed internet on my
along with the first world problem. What we've talked about many times before is I have 200 some games on Steam. I don't know what to play. Yeah.
My fridge is so full I can't decide what to eat.
I know, right?
I've just been not. Just play fucking Horizon or Bloodborne or something on the PS4. Why'd you buy a PS4 if you're not gonna play it?
We'll get around to it.
Play Horizon. I want to talk to you about Horizon.
All right, I'll get around to it. But I did start to stream.
Okay, when?
I don't know.
When is that?
Maybe one night I'll just drink upstairs and play video games up there. Although I did realize this. I tried to play Doom through the Steam Link with a controller. I can't play shooters with a controller anymore. It felt I couldn't play a shooter with a controller. I can't do it. I'm too used to mouse. I wouldn't
be able to use a fucking. Wouldn't be able to do it with a mouse.
You'd be surprised. I think within a couple months you'd be used to it.
A couple months.
Easily.
Fuck that. I'd rather just play with the controller for the couple months and get better with the controller.
There's something else that happened. I can't remember what though.
Did you poop yourself playing that game?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say, and then you've rudely interrupted me, asshole.
I always rudely interrupt.
Yeah, I started playing Alien Isolation, which is like a horror game. It's the Alien series, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's based in that universe. And it's pretty much a survival game. Like, it's dark, it's scary, you have an alien chasing you. I made it about 30 minutes, and then I was like, nope, I'm done for tonight. Maybe I'll do it more tonight. I don't know.
You're done for the night, or done just
for the night?
Okay.
And it got to a point where, like, early in the game, like, I didn't even see the alien yet, but in the movie they have those motion trackers, and you just hear the beeping. And like as the beeping gets quicker, the alien it's like detecting movement closer. Boop, boop, and boop, I hit a save point. And I was hearing just a consistent beeping. I was like, "No, I'm done. So
jeez.
I'm gonna have to balls up and get through that at some point.
Balls up, dude. Balls up.
I think that was my week though.
2 weeks. What'd you do the week before that?
That was it.
Huh. Were you recently cleaning out the back of a wall again?
Oh, are you talking about the Instagram story I posted on my Instagram?
Yeah.
So no. So we're repainting part of the gym, and we were taking holds off, and a hold was spun. So sometimes the way, I think I might have mentioned this before, you can hold one end with vice grips and the other person on the other end uses a wrench. Well, I wanted to see how far in the wall the T-nut was. So I climbed into the top of the wall, and like, as I got down to the floor, I look over and I see a pair of sneakers just sitting on the ground, covered in dust. It had to be a solid, like, it was a solid coating. Let me put it that way. I don't know what color the sneakers originally were. That's how covered in dust they were. But they were size 8s. They looked like they were in half decent condition. But I don't know.
I'm gonna guess someone just fucked with their friend and whipped him over the wall, and there they sat.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It was weird when I came across him. I was like, okay.
Master has given Dolby a present. Dolby is free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Last thing I guess I could say. I got Deadpool 2 Super Duper Cut. Which is like the extended version. There's like an extra 15 minutes or so in the movie. The only things
watched it yet?
I watched it. The only things I've noticed that were added were when they do the scene of the second time. Spoiler alerts for Deadpool 2, but it's been out for like a couple months now.
I can say the same thing about it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been stopping you. When the second scene where you see him blow himself up with all the gas cannon, the gas barrels. Before that, there's a couple more scenes where he tries to kill himself and doesn't succeed.
That'd be actually pretty funny.
It is actually
sad.
pretty funny watching him try. I can't remember what the first one is off the top of my head. The second one was all right, but the first one they show is really good. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then I think the only other thing I remember is they added one more post-credit scene. Where he's like going back in time and like changing the past and stuff.
Did he go into a Van Wilder movie? Oh, that'd be so good.
Better. Yes.
One of his other movies?
No. So it looks like old timey.
Okay.
And then you find out it's a nursery.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Like, this is morally wrong, but at the same time, it's like good in the long run. And then like you see him lean over the baby. He's like, oh, you're so cute. You know, you're even practicing your little salute right now. And it was like,
is it Hitler?
Oh God! And I just started cracking up, and you just see him reach into the crib, and it just shows a picture of like the crib where the baby's name is, and it says A. Hitler. I was like, oh my God, they did it. Because I remember when the movie recently, or when it like first came out, they were talking about how they had that, I think, originally in the postcard, and they're like, we couldn't put it in the theatrical cut. It was just like, we felt like that was taking a step too far, but it's in the super duper cut.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. That was pretty much it outside of other news stuff to talk about later. How about you?
Yeah.
You had
Oh, Jesus. See, what haven't I been doing? I mean, not fun stuff. Okay. So I guess let's get the fun stuff out of the way. With what little time I have to play any video games at all, I did complete the DLC finally for the Frozen Wilds for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hey.
Finally. Pretty good little couple hours of additional story there. It ties it into the main story as well, so you're not just like an isolated portion of. Yeah, I like the fact that you don't have to. I hated in like Fallout and stuff for like Far Harbor. You had to actually leave the main map and everything. But when I downloaded, yeah, right. So when I downloaded the DLC for Horizon, it just adds a new section in the north part of the map. Yeah, so it's you can just seamlessly go up and through.
Yeah,
you have to climb up something, but whatever. Spoiler alert. But they introduced some. You can play it, so just
you spoiled it though.
Oh my God, you have to climb. The climbing is similar in that game to the God of War climbing, but maybe no, I can't say more realistic, but maybe just more. It seems like she has more effort to put into it, of course, than Kratos, because she's like, throws himself up. So like she actually pulls herself up and like pushes herself up and hops and stuff. It makes it a little bit more cinematic, I guess. I don't know, but they had a lot of badass new machines up north, and it makes the game a lot fucking harder. Sounds because like what's kind of corrupting these machines, and wow, they're strong. Like the first one I went up to, I climbed to the top, and this motherfucker is like, got this guy. I scanned him. He's like level 30. I'm level 50. I'm like, easy. I hit him with an arrow. Like, didn't do any damage. I was like, oh fuck. It's like almost like a mini boss. So I was like, scanning it. I scanned it again. His body didn't take any damage. I had to hit specific parts on him and then knock the parts off and then be able to kill him. I was like, God damn it. And sure enough, pretty much the entire add-on is just finding specific weaknesses on characters to hit rather than just bow, arrow. But it's fun, man. It's really cool because you're up in Yellowstone.
Nice.
Where's pretty much my state. You're in my state.
Where's the original game take place? In like Wyoming?
No, Denver, Utah, out west here. It's pretty much post-apocalyptic Denver.
Yeah,
is how they pitched it. And of course, there's like Arches National Park in there, which I believe is in Utah. Correct?
Sure.
As a geologist, I should know that. I think it's in Utah, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, do you want me to look this up?
Oh, I thought you were looking it up.
No.
I thought you were looking it up.
Arches National Park is in Moab, Utah.
Okay,
well, it's north of Moab in the state of Utah.
Yeah, so there's that in there. There's actual like buildings from Denver that are falling apart, but it's a fucking cool story. I like the game entirely. Just it's captivating. But anyway, I beat that. I started getting some achievements in that as well.
Nice.
Which there's a lot of gathering of trinkets and
Yeah.
ancient artifacts and stuff. However, what makes this fucking cool is I don't have to look locations up online because
it has.
You can collect things in the game, and then you can say I need a rabbit bone or a fox skin and I don't know, fucking desert glass. I can trade all those things to a merchant and get a map of locations of rough areas of where these things might be located.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it feel like I'm still accomplishing things without cheating, like looking things up online.
Yeah.
And B, I just go around that area and I can explore more of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just I'm gonna fucking fast travel here, collect this, fast travel here, collect this. I'm just overriding mounts and riding machines, and it's fucking cool. But we'll do New Game Plus on that eventually. But as of right now, I'm gonna keep chipping away on achievements. But besides that, I bought a fucking house.
Hey,
I think I bought a fucking house. I think, barring any bad inspections. Which we wrote it in our contract that they signed that if anything is significantly wrong, causing thousands of dollars of damage, I guess we have the right to walk away from the deal. So that's good. And that is on September 10th. The morning of September 10th. So
when you're signing official?
When we're doing the inspections.
Oh,
so right. I guess I'll find out then. But our closing date's October 1st. So we don't have to pay a mortgage payment until December. I don't know how that works, but that's how it works.
Take it.
Nice place. Has a good basement. 60% finished basement with 2 massive storage rooms that are studded. So I'm going to make one of those rooms a master bedroom, a huge master bedroom in the basement eventually when I save up enough money.
Well, why are you going to put a big master bedroom in the basement?
Why not? It's set up to be one. There's big double French doors. It looks like it's about to be an ensuite, but they never got around to finishing it.
All right.
Plus, dude, a basement bedroom is fucking cool because there's no light. I mean, of course, there's a little bit of light there, but I would just get the blackout curtains, and I just like to sleep in complete darkness.
It is
none
nice.
None of that bullshit of the sun rising at 4 a.m, 5 a.m. Even though I get up at 5 a.m.
I'm in the basement, so it is nice. The one thing, I mean, obviously, I've only been in this place for just under 2 months now.
You have no idea what time of day it is?
Not necessarily that. The one thing that concerns me, just because I haven't been here long enough, and the landlord said it wasn't an issue, or they haven't seen an issue lately, it's just worrying about flooding.
I don't have to worry about that.
You guys up on a hill or something?
No, it's just practically a desert out here. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm kind of up on a little. It's not. I guess I wouldn't say on the bluff, but I'm kind of up on the hill a little bit there, so I don't think that should be a problem. But I can just put in a sump pump if need be. But only thing that sucks about Wyoming, it's a non-disclosure state. So if they ever got water in their basement,
they don't
have to fucking tell the buyer, which is bullshit. I think but whatever. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice house, 3 bed, 3 bath, a brick ranch style home. Nice big backyard. All new appliances and everything. Nice stainless steel appliances coming pretty much to leave and everything. So we'll see. Maybe come next month, I'll be in a fucking house rather than a shitty apartment with these shitty neighbors upstairs being shitty.
Whoa, shots fired.
Shitty. I hate them. They're so loud. Besides that, dude, I've just been so busy with work and studying that this past 4 days, even the weekend, I didn't play any games.
That sucks.
I went to a concert on Saturday. Saw Wilderness from Denver and Bishop Briggs. Free concert in Cheyenne. It was pretty fun. Wilderness is really good, actually. I think they stole the show from Bishop Briggs. They opened for Bishop Briggs. You probably know that one song, River. I'm not gonna sing it, but
I'll probably recognize. I'll look it up after, so I'll probably recognize it.
Yeah, you probably know it. But they played it, the free show. It was fun. There's a lot of people there actually for Cheyenne, but I've just been fucking crazy busy. I've been waking up at 5 with Ashley, studying a little bit, eating breakfast, going to work, working until I just raced to get here at 4:30. Every day after this is probably gonna be pretty much a lot later, but working, coming home, going to the gym, coming home and studying, going to bed. Repeat. That's gonna be the next month for me. So
that sucks.
These podcasts are gonna be more weighted on you. Like, what do you do fun that I can't do yet?
I can't come up with stuff.
Exactly. I can't because I can't do anything fun. But yeah, that's Mario Party. It comes out the day of my exam. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna leave the exam at it's from 8 to noon. The exam is 4-hour test. Oh, and then I'm going to go right to GameStop. Gonna pick it up immediately. Gonna slam some heavy ass beer, and then
that's a Friday, right?
Enjoy. Yep, it's a Friday.
All right.
Yeah.
I won't be doing anything that day except for playing Mario Party. Then we'll just answer.
When does Nintendo's online subscription kick in? I think it's September something. September 23rd, I want to say. Because that's another fucking expense.
September.
Even though it's only 20. Yeah. Shit. All right. Whatever. It's cheap enough, right? $20.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. We'll be doing that. Hell yeah. Ashley is excited more than I am, I think, for that one. But
I'm so excited. I keep telling everyone, I'm like, whatever happens during that in Smash, it's nothing personal. Whatever I say, whatever I do, it's nothing personal.
I mean, you can control what you say. That's just a dick move.
Not in the heat of the moment. If some asshole, I'm not gonna mention any names,
that was very racist what you just said. I can't help it. It was the heat of the moment.
Some asshole steals a bunch of my stars, and I'm feeling targeted.
Dude,
emotions might run high.
All that fucking game is for me is, oh, okay, in grab bag, I'm gonna steal Al's fucking coins. Cool. In fucking the
Castaway,
the fishing game, everybody, Castaway. I always go for one. I miss a little bit, and someone just boop, grabs it and fucking tings it in. The scuba diving one where you get it like that, nope, doesn't work for me. Every time I get a star, if it's possible, if I get fucking stolen by a comm, every fucking time. I think I've won that game once.
I haven't played Mario Party.
This is for 64, and I played it a lot. Played it a lot with my brother. Played it out with Ashley. All the times I played with Ashley, I've won once, and she literally she dropped the controller. She's like, but you never win. I'm like, I know, I got lucky. Probably because I always pick Wario. I don't know. Maybe.
But
probably. Yeah. Probably. Besides that, dude, that's my life right now. Studying, working, and maybe make time to go to the gym. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, also.
Uh-oh.
On Saturday morning, we had a couple minutes, and we started Disenchantment on Netflix.
I've heard my roommate was watching that, and it looked good and funny. It's like by the same guys who did Futurama, right?
It's Matt Groening, Simpsons and Futurama. The best part about those shows is you have to have a keen eye, but don't pay attention to what's going on in that moment. But as it goes from, I guess, an outside view, it's panning in or whatever. Look for signs, on the doors or whatever. Look for signs and writing, and it's always just so fucking funny.
All right.
Oh man, it's great. But it is a funny show. It's pretty entertaining. I like the little demon. His name's Lucifer, and Elfo.
Get it?
Little elf named Elfo. But it's a good show. It's pretty funny. I enjoy it. It's in 4K, so I can watch it in 4K on my fucking TV. It looks pretty damn cool.
Cartoon.
But yeah, that's about it, dude. Nothing else. I finished up Stranger Things a couple weeks ago. Disenchantment. That's it. It's an easy show. It's 23 minutes long, so we can kill an episode.
I'll give you that one.
Anywho, nothing else.
I'm still waiting for someone to watch Ozark so I can geek out.
I'm still waiting for someone to play Horizons so I can geek out.
Well, we can't always get what we want, can we, Al?
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. Bastard ass child.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, how you want to segue?
There is no way to segue into this. We'll just hit
are we gonna go in the?
Are
we gonna go in the order that you?
I was thinking we get the worst done first.
Yeah.
And it's a slightly less worse topic second, which is kind of old news at this point.
Yeah.
Then we get into fun stuff.
Yeah.
So enough beating around the bush. Yesterday, I believe it was
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I knew that. Could have went with yesterday. Make me look bad. There was a shooting in Jacksonville. Surprise, surprise, in this country these days. At a Madden tournament.
Jacksonville's a bad area.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
Shooting at a Madden tournament. Apparently, the shooter was someone that lost in the tournament.
He was kicked out, or he didn't make it, or something.
Like, I was so. We won't harp on this too long. It is very sad. I believe 2 people died, many injured. There is I guess a content producer for his company called Rooster Teeth who does like internet stuff, entertainment.
Who are they?
They're a big entertainment company.
Okay.
Based online.
They
started online. Have you heard of Red vs. Blue? The Halo series.
Is that bad?
It's old. No. It's like 15 years old. They started the series Red vs. Blue, which is like machinima.
Cool.
They took Halo and used the characters and made like characters out of them and made a show out of it and took off from there. Very successful company because they've been doing it for 15 years now and they have like 300 some employees.
Good for them.
Yeah. But one of the people that does one of their shows there, he was like, this is something that's very sad. And he brought up a good point, which I kind of agree with. One, it's become a normal thing in the United States. Sadly, that it seems like, within the next couple weeks, it seems like another shooting or something terrible is going to happen again. It just seems like we're constantly dealing with stuff like that, which is very unfortunate. But he was like, you don't realize it until you are personally affected by it. And he was just like, don't wait to be personally affected by something horrible to voice your opinion on stuff. It was a whole 4-minute video. I couldn't find a transcript for it anywhere. I don't know if anyone's written it up. And I was too lazy to actually write up the transcript. But he was essentially like, don't wait until something terrible happens. Like,
to speak out. Yep.
Yeah. But it's very unfortunate. And then I think that's pretty much all I had for that. I don't know if you went into.
No, this douchebag, the killer, was from fucking Baltimore, Maryland, another rough area, in Jacksonville, another shitty area. But who just gets? It's you love gaming. I love gaming. I lose a lot at game. I'm not very good at gaming, but I love gaming, and I lose a lot. And there's nothing in this world that would make me react the way this coward react.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid. But thoughts and prayers, everybody there, everybody involved, all the victims. Unnecessary. Something that should be so fun and entertaining and just something people are looking forward to, and it's Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Anyway,
but then we'll touch on one more thing, which was kind of shitty. Not quite as sad that I don't want to say it was not quite as sad, I guess. I haven't heard any serious repercussions come out of it. But Verizon throttled a fire company out in California over data usage.
A fire company?
A fire, like firefighters.
Station?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
That were fighting the wildfires out there. Which Verizon has come out and said it was a mistake on their end. And it's like,
Sure.
That's a pretty big mistake. Like, I don't know how you can fuck that one up. I I think it was Verizon just trying to cover their butts.
Of course.
But just fucking shitty. Like,
all of these major corporations are just fucking terrible.
Yep.
Give me money. Where's my money?
Yep.
Oh, I don't have
insurance.
it. Shut down. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. It irks me. I'm irked. So goddamn irked.
You're irked?
Yes. Anywho. Okay. Off the bad topics now. Verizon sucks. AT&T sucks. Everybody sucks. Every fucking company sucks.
Big global corporations sucks most of the time.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was reading a thing on Reddit yesterday before I was passing out in bed at 9:30 to be 27. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I was reading about Amazon, and I forget what the topic was actually posted, but workers like in the factories, like people actually handling the packages, were commenting and writing how Bezos is a piece of shit and like how shitty their working conditions are, and how like the turnover is extremely high because they go there, they fucking hate it, and they just have to leave. But it just makes me think like work sucks sometimes. Like right now, this next month, I'm just so busy, but man, it can be worse.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because it's one of those things where
poor people,
like with the Amazon warehouse stuff, it's like they gotta get so many packages in this amount of time, or else they're under quota.
Yep.
But the thing is, if everyone does that and fills that, the higher ups might look at it and go, "Oh, we can speed up the time."
Oh, exactly. Yep.
Which means they have to work even harder and work even harder. So, if there's one or two people that are not meeting quota, if anything, that's helping out the entire company.
Yeah, true, but then they're fucking fired probably. Unfortunately,
I mean, if that one or two people that doesn't meet quota that day circulates between different employees.
That's true. Yeah.
Like if it was just one person not meeting quota for an entire month, that's one thing. But if it was like kind of circulate it.
Jim doesn't do it today. Steve doesn't do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tina doesn't do it Thursday. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
So,
but dude, yeah, they were saying like just if they wanted to go filter water bottles and take because the break room,
I've heard all that shit,
is 5 minutes away. They get a 10-minute break. By the time they go fill the water bottle and take a piss and come back, they're like 2 minutes late, and they said they'll never hit their numbers. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's pretty shitty.
Terrible. Ugh, man.
Yeah.
Life.
Something I forgot to bring up earlier.
Bring it up, Matt.
Bring it up. I'm reading possibly one of the better crossovers that ever happened in comic history.
Which is?
You want to take a guess?
Batman versus Deadpool.
You got half of it right.
Deadpool versus Batman versus Flash?
No.
Batman with Flash?
No.
I don't know. What is it? Batman with who?
Batman and Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit! I would never have guessed that.
It's fucking good.
How good?
It's fucking good.
How good is it?
It's pretty good.
Okay,
I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
Nice, cool. There you go.
Like the first one, I think they deal with Shredder from the Turtle universe, and then
how many pizzas do they eat?
Huh?
How many pizzas do they eat?
I don't fucking know.
Dude, probably a lot of pizza because Batman has a lot of money.
But they actually joke about that in the second one.
Oh, really?
But in this volume, like the first one, Shredder made his way to Gotham, Batman's home turf, and then in this one, Bane has made his way to New York City in the Ninja Turtles universe. So he's like there fucking shit up.
What is Gotham? I thought Gotham was like a New York City type-esque place.
It is, but it's just a fictional city.
Gotcha.
Like majority of DC's homes for the heroes. It's a lot of fictional stuff.
Gotcha.
Like New York and all them do make appearances. Actually, Shazam. I don't know if it's always this, but I know in one of the more recent ones and in the upcoming movie, I'm pretty sure it's based out of Philly.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Philadelphia, represent.
Philly.
Don't say that.
Yeah. But I actually want to touch on some things. Like, I also bought Avengers. I don't know if that happened last week.
I don't know. I think we talked about the different versions, but
I watched it again and again.
So much time on your fucking hands. Jesus Christ.
But it was funny. One thing happened where my roommate watched it for the first time, and when it ended, he just rubbed his hands through his hair and looked at me and goes, "That's how it ended?" I was like, "Yeah."
Sorry.
I was like, best part was a lot of people online, including myself, were like, "That's how we want it to end." They did.
Oh yeah.
So pretty happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being done. But one thing I noticed in Avengers Infinity War was, I think it's towards the beginning when you first see Tony Stark and they mentioned Thanos, and he's like, he's been in my head for 6 years or something. I actually looked it up. 6 years ago was when the first Avengers came out. And that's when the Battle of New York and like Loki fought and stuff.
Did they mention Thanos in that one?
I don't think they mentioned him, but Tony doesn't find out who Thanos is until Infinity War. But he has just been like plagued with like PTSD essentially. And I think he eventually finds out, like, because in Infinity War, I do remember this. Bruce Banner and Sanctum Sanctorum, Doctor Strange's home. I know Bruce Banner tells Tony the Battle of New York, Loki, it was all Thanos, and then that's where Tony Stark is like, there's a connection.
This motherfucker.
6 years ago is the cause of this. So I thought that was pretty cool. How they're kind of keeping time relevant.
Gotcha. What movie was it where the post-credit scenes was Thanos saying, like, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself?
Age of Ultron.
Which one was that? That was Age of Ultron.
Okay. The only time he has appeared in post-credits are in the Avengers. The Avengers 1, you just see him turn around in his big chair and smile. And he might say something I don't remember. In the second one, it was when he grabs the gauntlet and says, "I'll do it myself."
Oh, so. Yeah, fine. I'll do it myself. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'm just curious because I forget.
But slowly, stills are leaking of Avengers 4. Which it's kind of been confirmed Hawkeye will be in this one.
What's his new character?
Ronan. Who's like a darker Hawkeye, and he's just like, it looks like it's mostly like black garb with like gold trim, essentially.
Black and gold. It's so hot right now.
Yeah. Apparently, he's supposed to be like a darker hero, which is kind of what people are also speculating that, you know, either in the beginning of Avengers 4, at some point, they will mention that Hawkeye's whole family got dusted.
That would make someone pretty dark, huh?
Yeah.
And bitter and angry.
Yeah. That would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say so.
Yeah.
That's cool. Every time a Marvel movie drops, I'm just like, it's completely amped. I love those movies. I don't go to the movies for anything else.
I'm like slowly getting less amped, but I think it's partly just because it's like, there's been so many things coming out that it's just like,
yeah.
I remember back when, before the first Avengers, like nothing will give the first initial Avengers feel of just seeing them all together on screen.
Yeah.
For the first time. Like that was like kid in a Christmas shop. But it was like all the movies leading up to that first Avengers, it was like one a year, maybe 2 a year. And now you get like 3 to 4 a year.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
so far this year, holy shit, what do we have? Black Panther came out in February.
If we're talking just MCU, we've had Black Panther, Infinity War,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. That's it, right? Next one is Captain Marvel, which is in February
2019.
And then you got.
But still, that's
Avengers
a year.
4. Yeah.
But think, because Black Panther was February.
Yeah.
And
so you got
next
3.
February, that's a year span. So you're gonna have technically 4 within a year span, February to February.
I mean,
4 years.
wouldn't
That's
count
1 quarter.
2 Februarys. Like when you say a day, it's from 12 a.m. to 11:59. You don't say 12 to 12.
What if it's February 8th and the other one comes out February 1st? It's less than a year.
All right, I'll give you that.
I don't know. Because December to December, that's a year. Doesn't matter if it's 2019, whatever. But I'm just, whatever. Okay. Splitting hairs here.
Technicals, yeah. But it's
Pretty
just
much
like, I feel like
3 or 4 a year. It's like ridiculous, yeah.
there's so many movies coming out that are just being shoved down our throats where it's like,
yeah.
I want to see
Everyone's
them,
a
but
box
it's just
office
like,
breaker,
I
box office
need time to just not be doing all that. Like, I also want to see Mission Impossible, but it's just like,
Me too.
gotta make time to go see it. And it's just like,
Dude, I don't have fucking time.
don't want to do that. I want to watch Unbreakable and Split before Glass comes out. It's like, I need to find time to do that.
Yeah.
You'll
find time.
Do you know about Glass movie coming out?
Nah.
So you know movie Unbreakable with Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson? It's an older movie. Came out maybe like 10 years ago. Essentially, like, Bruce Willis is supposed to be unkillable and like invulnerable. And like Samuel L. Jackson's is like his bones are made of glass, like that's his disease, where his bones are very brittle, but he's like super smart. They're pretty much adversaries of each other. And then Split came out a couple years ago with James McAvoy, who was like the guy that had multiple personalities and like kidnaps the like 3 women or something. You would probably recognize it if you see the trailer. But it was like people were connecting the dots that they were in the same universe, and then M. Night Shyamalan is doing a 3rd movie, Glass, where they're all together. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice.
But
I don't remember.
Don't remember what?
Unbreakable.
I've never actually seen it. I just heard it.
I'd probably remember that. But whatever. Yeah, don't know. Maybe something to get into post October.
Yeah. I guess the last movie thing I want to touch on is Alec Baldwin has been cast in the Joker movie.
He's not cast as Joker, right?
No, that's Joaquin Phoenix. Is that how you say his
name?
Joaquin
Phoenix is gonna yeah, Joaquin Phoenix. He's gonna be the Joker.
Yeah. And apparently also Robert De Niro can be in the movie. I don't know
what happened to Jared Leto.
So I don't see it in this article. I haven't read other articles about it, but a lot of people are speculating it's going to be like an Elseworlds movie where it's like not canon with the movies coming out. It's like
standalone.
So you know how like I think I've mentioned this before, like both Marvel and DC has like the multiverse where there's like many universes all going on, and it's like, you know, and this one so and so did this, and this one so and so did this.
Yeah.
Which is one of the ways they can get away with constantly retconning and writing things that don't line up with other comics. This is supposed to be one that takes place in a different DC universe.
Gotcha.
So it's not going to line up with the other movies. But apparently he's going to, or Alec Baldwin is going to play Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's father.
Bruce Wayne's dad. So he's going to come in and get shot and be done?
Well, I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know if that's going to be like towards the end of the movie or what's necessarily going to happen. But we'll see.
I don't know.
I haven't really read up on the Joker. I don't even know if it's in production yet. I think it's still pre-production.
No idea, bruh.
So.
No idea, bruh.
Bruh.
All right, you want to get back to some video game talk here?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, I think we both just saw on Reddit that Cyberpunk 2077 has released a 48-minute gameplay trailer or gameplay
reveal
reveal or something like that.
Didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. However, I'm going to when I get some fucking time. But somebody posted something else about it, about like a clip in it, and just showing like the motions of some of the interactions and shit in the game, and like it looks pretty beautiful.
All right.
I think it's gonna be one of those games that it's gonna be like a I don't know. It's gonna be. I'm very excited for it. I just can't get too excited because I don't know when the fuck it's coming out. Plus,
yeah, I was gonna say, is there even a date on it?
I don't know, but it looks very fucking fun.
I haven't seen kind of world. Of it. I'll have to look into it.
Looks pretty badass, dude.
There's a lot of games that we need to play.
Dude, so many fucking games coming out, like it's relatively soon too, that I'm just not gonna be able to get and play immediately. So
yeah,
that's life, though, right?
Yep,
that's life as an adult gamer. Yeah, I bought Breath of the Wild 2 years after it came out. Yep. Good for you.
Nah, it's been a year.
I'm saying when I do finally buy it, it might be 2 years. I didn't buy it.
I knew that.
I don't have 140 hours to dump into a game right now. Are you kidding me?
You could do it in like 30 if you really wanted to.
Nah.
Yeah, you could. I think that's what I did the first time around.
I still didn't beat Ocarina of Time, so.
That's a little harder when you never played it and have to go back to it, though.
Yeah, it is because
you don't have the nostalgia feel. I can go back and play through that thing nonstop, but that's because I
exactly. It's like I'm playing
first time.
True.
Yeah,
I could do that with Super Mario 64 or Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie. But like with this game, I've never played it on the original platform, and I'm emulating it, and it's just like, I'm playing an old game. That means nothing to me. But
means nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
No, I mean, it's gonna be great. I like it. Oh shit, Ashley's in traffic.
Sucks to suck.
Right?
But then you also posted something about Visceral Games had a game that was canceled.
Yes. Okay, I did read into this a little bit. So Cyberpunk 2077, you guys are interested, go check out.
Whoa.
But now, Visceral. Okay. What? I'm just mentioning the last thing we talked about that we didn't really touch upon too much. But once I watch that shit, I'll talk about it more. But anyway, I stumbled upon something. I don't know if it was on.
Probably on Reddit.
Oh, just on Reddit. That Visceral Games. It was originally before. I think it was actually before it was Visceral Games. I think it was 2010. Branch of the EA. I forget what part of California it was in. Was it in California? Doesn't matter. EA was making a game called The Ripper, based on Jack the Ripper, and apparently gameplay was you recreating and carrying out the actual murders that he did in the same sequence, in the same manner, the same victims. The video game victims would be based on the real victims. However, people thought that'd be too
boring.
Boring? No, hell no. People thought it was apparently supposed to be the most brutal and bloody game of that time, but this is before Dead Space. But the same studio.
Yeah.
They made this game up to 95% finished. I thought it was too controversial to release.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the getting back to the murders and everything. Apparently, the twist they were going to put on it was that Jack the Ripper is actually a hero, and all of his victims were vampires in disguise.
I skimmed it also very quickly, and I saw that.
Yeah. That'd be pretty fucking cool, dude. But people are saying oh, this is controversial. What about Manhunt? I'm like, yeah, I mean, you did pretty much make a snuff film in that game. That's pretty bad. But I think the worst part would be actually like recreating the murders with that real victims. That's kind of. But
yeah, yeah.
How do you just put so many millions of dollars into something and just be like 95% done? Just be like, nah, pull the plug.
Well, I was reading the comments on that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that anymore. Hang on.
But I think I posted it in the Discord channel.
Yeah, I had it still copied. A lot of people were saying
yeah, here it is.
Top comment is, this is actually quite interesting insight into the production process of blockbuster games. Makes you wonder how many other interesting concepts were bodged and abandoned by companies like EA at such a late stage of development.
Yep.
Because the title is, it was canceled after 95% of it was done.
Mm-hmm.
And the response says, probably not that many that we don't know of, given how the vast majority of games that are anywhere near that phase of completion get announced way in advance.
Yeah.
Which sounds about right. Like, these days, it seems like you hear about games at E3 2 or 3 years before they get released. Like,
well, what the fuck? What did Bethesda just release, or just Star what?
Their original game? IP. The something like that. Yeah, the space game that they
that's gonna be fucking that won't be out for
with
3-4 years.
The next Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. It won't be out for another half a decade.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just like, but that's like just announcing that they're working on it. But it's like, think about how many years now we've seen. I don't know if we've seen anything on Last of Us 2 until this year, but we've seen Spider-Man stuff for at least the past 2 years. We've seen, what is it, Days Gone? For the past 2 or 3 years?
We've seen Days Gone for the past 2 years, 2.5 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, we're seeing all this stuff for multiple years. Anthem. That's been in, I'm pretty sure we've seen for 2 years now. And it's just like...
Red Dead 2, not so much. Maybe
I think they just announced it, like, beginning of this year.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. It's kind of weird to think about. Like, how many games could be on our shelf right now that they're just like, nah, we can't do that. But
yeah. I mean, it's a shame when all that money and time gets pumped into something like that and then shut down. But I mean, who knows how much that 95%, like Visceral Games, they probably have a large collection of assets that's just like, reskin that, boom. Whereas some games where it's like building complete brand new game, like we talked about with Bethesda doing their original IP, that might be ground up, because that's probably going to be a new Unreal Engine or a new game engine.
Something, yeah.
It's not like they're just taking an old engine and just doing that. Like, they might be built. I wouldn't be surprised if they built their own engine.
Makes sense, yeah.
So,
dude. Yeah, but this guy goes into some excruciating fucking details, and like he actually posts concept art of this game. You know, it was mostly done, but it just seems like it'd be pretty badass to be in the 1800s, in the 1888, in like a dirty, grungy London.
Yeah,
and be a fucking serial killer, just going around doing his thing. Oh my god. Wow. This I'm looking at some of the artwork right now. It looks fucking boss. If you scroll through that,
scroll through it a little bit.
It's fucking cool, man. He would be a badass character. I mean, literally. But one of the concept arts is a poster, and it just shows Jack the Ripper kind of in the south central portion of the poster, and it just shows from his head going up, and just like
all the monsters.
It shows like pretty much a funnel coming up, and just it says, you know, it just shows how much the key story takes place in the character's head, pretty much. But that'd be fucking cool, man. It would be really cool if like a story like this that came out now got them to be like, well, maybe now it wouldn't be that controversial. Maybe we can release it and just fucking kickstart the project again and get it out on the shelf. That'd be fucking awesome. I always like the more controversial things, I guess. Video game about a serial killer? Fuck yeah. Video game about stuff.
You ever wonder if you're psychotic?
Mm-mm. I know it. I'm just kidding.
Got it.
I got no time. I just have to work.
Yeah. I feel you there.
Anywho, I just thought that was a really interesting little. Oh, it's on Polygon. A really interesting little, not little, large story there. I didn't read all of it. I might actually go back and read all of it. And it was supposed to have multiplayer. Well, that's crazy. Serial killer multiplayer. Anyway, where were we?
I don't know. Where were we?
I don't know. I was searching through Discord on a thing. Visceral Games, Eyeball and Joker.
Something else I saw.
There you go. Yeah.
I guess we'll just start the Reddit and Reddit segment here. Start with.
Oh, you want to do it?
Sure.
I want to do the Reddit.
I have some uplifting. I have some uplifting news. You might have seen this.
Okay.
You probably did see this.
Do it.
NASA's human computer Katherine Johnson celebrates her 100th birthday. She was the one that helped. What was it, Apollo? I think like the whole Apollo, all the Apollo missions, make it into space, into the moon, and back. When at a time computers weren't entirely reliable.
Yeah, she was the mathematician responsible for getting them to the moon, getting a man up in space.
That's pretty crazy when you think about it, because now a lot of time it's just us put into a computer. When do we launch? And computers just kind of take care of everything from now on.
Yeah, when's the last time you did some serious math? Earlier this morning for me.
Probably whenever I last had account change.
Good for you. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. I feel good for me too.
Good. Good.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So.
I read something about a California man who was caught with 800 pounds of stolen lemons.
Where was he hiding the lemons?
To be honest, I'm not sure, but I thought that was a pretty funny story. You usually hear about drugs and kilos of cocaine and whatever heroin, but this guy had 800 pounds of stolen lemons out of his car. Riverside County Sheriff officials say 69-year-old Dionisio Fierros was arrested Friday and booked on charges of theft of agricultural products. Deputies were investigating recent farm thefts when they stopped Fierros' car and in Thermal on Friday morning. Inside his car, deputies say they found several large bags of freshly picked lemons that are stolen from a nearby farm. Man, when life gives you lemons, just gotta steal them, I guess.
Do you though?
No, because your life already gave them to you. I thought it was interesting.
All right, I got one that can top that. Since we're on the subject of breaking laws,
okay.
Authorities in Florida are searching for an armed quadruple amputee who's reportedly been on the run since Tuesday, hoping to question him about involvement in a double murder. Now I'm even more intrigued because he has no arms, no legs, and he's involved in a double murder.
Oddly enough, I just pulled the same story. Police say man with no hands and no legs is armed and on the run.
Sean Petrosino reportedly lost his legs, hands, and part of his arms to a bacterial meningitis years ago. Police say he moved in with his parents last week after separating from his wife amid some serious financial issues. Both his parents were found dead Tuesday morning after Sean's mother, Nancy, failed to show up at her job as a school teacher. Sean was last seen on an ATM surveillance camera Tuesday morning, although police say he's currently a person of interest and not an official suspect in a double murder. A spokesman did caution that he's armed with a gun. I want to see how he would use it. Not on someone, but I just want to see him hold it.
Pick it up. Hold it.
A prosthetics expert has told Orlando Sentinel you don't need a hand to shoot both your parents, just the will, as most guns can apparently be fired by handless without special devices.
I'm so curious. I have so many questions.
I know. Oh, I got.
Jesus,
Got
so
one.
weird. Is it about eggs?
Yeah. You want to take that
We're
one?
coming, Pons.
You want to take that one?
I'll take it. Okay. Man pushes 15 boiled eggs up rectum and tears his intestines. Jesus Christ. The 29-year-old man had taken GHB. What is GHB?
I don't know.
When he made the decision to begin boiling eggs with his partner. The man from the Netherlands has not been identified due to privacy reasons. I wonder why. When the eggs were ready, he peeled them and inserted them all into his anus, according to the Dutch magazine for healthcare. When he began feeling unwell, he took himself to the hospital where doctors discovered he had tachycardia, a heartbeat of 120 beats per minute, tachycardia, and tachyphonia, 29 rapid breaths per minute. Holy shit.
That's like a lot.
Yep, the doctor suspected abdominal sepsis and performed a CT scan, which showed a perforation of the pelvic colon and giant amounts of air and fluids. Oh my god! I don't know what GHB is, but I'm guessing it's some kind of drug that makes them.
I can tell you, GHB.
You're gonna be on some kind of list.
Anti-sleep medication. It can treat narcolepsy.
Weird. Interesting.
Consider a drug that's so powerful it may. Oh, this is from 2000. Never mind. That can't be accurate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But weird. Who the fuck shoves 15 eggs up your asshole?
Yeah. That's a little weird. All right. I'll do one more. If you want to find another one, I can. But I'll do one more. It ends on a more happier note. Maine woman who loves cops gets arrested for her 93rd birthday. For her 93rd birthday, a Maine woman got arrested and got a kick out of it. And Dumont good-humoredly arranged with the Augusta Police Department to gently arrest her mother, Simone, who loves watching the TV show Cops. She goes on about how the police have the worst job and that they have to deal with, and what they have to deal with, and she wondered what it would look like to be arrested and sit in the back seat. Dumont's mother told her the surprise gift on July 7th made my life. She happily got to see the inside of a police car, front and back, and also pushed the siren buttons until it wailed. A momentous. It's spelled momentous. I was gonna say monumentous. That wouldn't make sense though. A momentous event, Simone's daughter wrote on Facebook. Now refers to the patrol car owner, Officer Paul Duty, as her cop, and she even got an authentic Augusta Police Junior Officer decal as a present. The police department wrote on their Facebook that it was very proud to have been invited to be a part of the birthday celebration.
Nice. That's good stuff.
It always warms my heart to see stuff like that happen.
It's a far jump away from
pushing eggs up a butthole.
Up your ass.
Yeah. Or an armless, legless man being on the run and possibly armed.
Armless, legless man is armed and on the run. None of that makes sense. I think it's the best one we found.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that's about that. I like that little thing. That's funny. It always cheers me up a little bit. Anyway, that's all I have, Matty Man. Do you have anything else you want to add to this podcast?
I do.
What's that?
It's very short.
Short but sweet.
I've been meaning to tell this for a while. This happened like a couple weeks ago. But I had a dream a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
It was a very weird dream, and it was very short. I don't know why I remember it. But in my dream, so for a while I was making peanut butter and jelly for lunch.
Okay.
With, peanut butter and grape jelly.
Weird.
Why is that weird?
It's not.
Asshole. But in my dream, I didn't have the right kind of jelly. It wasn't grape. It was like something else.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And it was one of those things where, like, I woke up in the morning And I was seriously questioning if that was a dream or not. Like, I was like,
do I have strawberry jam? Fuck,
I do have the right jelly, right? Like, it just felt so real.
I think I've had those dreams before, but then again, nothing I can
that's
vividly
the
remember
only
at this
thing
point in
from
time.
the dream that night that I remember, though. Like, I don't remember anything else. It was just that. Oh, something else.
You wake up. Fuck,
talking about dreams. Talking about dreams. I'll just bring this up now.
Bring it up.
You were kind of in my dream last night.
Did you kill me?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what it was. Like, I was out on the West Coast. I was driving home from something, and I was planning on meeting up with you, but there's like some bad storm going through. And
typical.
Like, I just remember looking on like Instagram or something and seeing a story, and like you and Ashley are at like a bar or something having a good time. I'm just in my car in terrible weather
in a fucking tornado,
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, middle of nowhere is everywhere here. There's only little places that are somewhere, and in between there, which is
you ain't going
most
nowhere.
Of the state, pretty much. If you don't get gas, you're kind of fucked. You don't try not to ride below half a tank here, just in case.
That's a good rule of thumb for anything.
That's
if you
true,
drive,
but then again,
if
like,
you drive on
like
a interstate, even then, if you're driving on the interstate or highway a lot, once you start getting below half, you gotta be careful. You gotta be keeping an eye on traffic, cause.
Yeah, but like I figure if you're back east, like where we're from, dude, there's a
exits
fucking
fairly
exit
often, couple miles.
There's an exit every fucking 2 miles, dude.
Yeah.
That you can grab. Here, dude, literally, there's signs that say like no services for the next like 170 miles, and they're like, well, fuck.
I feel like I've seen signs like that when I was going down south to climb. I remember going down south and seeing like last exit or 50 miles or something. It's like, well, how are you doing on gas?
Might as well take the fucking exit.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus. But yeah, besides that, I got nothing else. My weeks are boring.
I think that's it for me.
Cool. Let's wrap it up. I don't know how to wrap it up. I'm not very good at this. But that has been Gathering 24 of Guy Party Podcast. Again, if you guys want to, just go shoot over Instagram, website. Give us a like.
I made a subreddit.
Videos. We made a subreddit.
Guy Party.
I think it's just
r/Guy
Party subreddit. If you're familiar with Reddit,
there's only one post right there leading to our website. That's it.
Yep. Check it out.
And I'm the only subscriber.
Am I not subscribed yet?
No.
I don't know. But anyway, well, we hope you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye.